So just got back from Shropshire, just had a weekend in Shropshire. Went down there to take part in a race. As I said, the people watching my vlog recently, I've shared a bit of training, what I'm up to and that. Went down to a triathlon called Xterra. Really looking forward to it. Waiting for this race for 8 years to come to the country. And because I entered it in, I think it was 2015, it came to Wales, but was cancelled, and then I've been waiting since then for it to come back. So basically it's obviously a lake swim, a mountain bike off-road, obviously 6 mile bikes off-road, and then an off-road run. And I've been dying to do this. It's supposed to be my A race this year, but unfortunately for me, the night before, migraine hit. I've been in bed for pretty much most of the weekend. I think about 14 hours solid in bed. So me, Mrs. and daughter, they enjoyed the lovely sunshine of Shropshire on the campsite I was at, which is a gorgeous campsite called, what's it called? Hilltop Farm, I think it was. Hilltop Farm. Lovely place. But unfortunately for me, I missed out on the race I really want to do. But I've come home and I've got a couple of parcels set here, so I thought I would cry a little bit. So disappointed not to do that race. I really, really wanted to do it. My mate turned up and smashed it, won his age group, which is the same age group as me, won it. So qualified for Xterra championship race, probably in Italy or somewhere like that. So hats off to him. That's awesome. So yeah, I've got a few parts here, so I'm just going to quickly undo these, start the vlog. So yeah, race wise, I'm not going too well this year. I pretty much never failed a race until last year. This year I've always turned up to every race I've done. This year so far I've done 2 races, 2 10Ks, a triathlon. I had a migraine attack and missed, funny enough, and then this race, migraine attack and missed. So, and then the mountain bike race the other week, bike failure, so due to heavy mud and that. So yeah, it's not going well. So I'm going to enter a couple more triathlons this year and hopefully get them ticked. Anyway, first parcel is this, because my my daughter took a shine to the one I have over there, an old vintage one that's gone very yellow, and I thought, do you know what? I'll get one, because she was really intrigued about the pairs, like a previous one. So I'm sat down here waiting, actually. Obviously I got some pairs to go with it, so I thought, you know, something for her. And another one. So yeah, so I don't know what people are making of my vlogs so far. It seems to be going okay. I think views are down slightly on the last one, maybe because I'm talking about racing and training, but I thought I'd show more of my my lifestyle, what I'm up to in that, instead of just sitting in the games room. So I picked up Combat School. I don't think I've got it. I hope I haven't got it, but I have noticed I've got it really cheap for a couple of quid. I have noticed it's in the wrong case. It's in a black case. Should be in a clear case, which I have said before. I have a stack of old new stock, proper ribbed white ones, ribbed for his pleasure, not hers. Yeah, so a little pickup. So as I was saying, guys, those who are watching my vlogs, please comment. Let me know if you're enjoying the vlogs. Am I coming across? Am I running out of ideas of things to talk about the room? I've been steadily getting it done and moving stuff around. Then I'm going to do a room tour for this year, and then that'll be it. I won't need to ever do another room tour, because that technically will be the room finished. There's nothing more I need to do with it. Tidy up a few things, build some Lego. That's about it really, and then I'm done. There's nothing really much more games wise I'm going to be collecting, because I'm pretty much maxed out where I want to be with games. Maybe the odd few little games which won't really change the look of the room. It's just like more games stacked on the shelf, so no need to do another room tour. So yeah, let me know. Are you guys interested in what I do apart from sit in this room and play games? Are you interested in me doing runs? Do you want to see me doing videos of a bit of training, what races I'm doing, maybe some race footage? I don't know. Let me know what you think, you know, because I know this is a gaming channel, but your vlog is supposed to be, you know, your visual lifestyle or what you're up to, so you don't have to be all game related, I don't think. So yeah. Oh, another hit squad. We have got Shadow Warriors. As I said, in the correct case, look, you see the ribbed clear one. Someone obviously number 729, obviously sticking up the games to sell on. So that's 2 hit squads, and no, I'm not going full set. I know retro importer, I know he's on about it, tongue in cheek about me going for a full set. What else have I got here? Can't remember what I bought. Oh yeah. I've got to a point where I would like some more SNES games, and when I first started collecting SNES again, when I got back into retro gaming, I really wanted to play games before getting emulation or EverDrives and all that. I started buying loose carts from eBay or my local game shop. So I've got about 40 loose carts for the SNES. So I thought, do you know what? Why not try? I was going to sell them off as they are, but I thought, what I might try and do, and then rebuy the ones I want box. But then I was like, do you know what? Just have a look, see if you can find any boxes out. I know Retro Ghetto and Tutti UK, not to name drop, everyone watches them anyway, but they go out and get loose boxes. So I saw this go in, loose box, and that doesn't feel like a loose box. This was box only for 20 quid. There's a game in it. Can't be. It said box only. Got a game in it. I swear it was box only. I need to look on eBay. I need to look on my eBay. The cartridge is very yellowy and dirty and horrible anyway, and I've already got the loose cart for it, so that's why oh, well, it's got the book in it. The book has got something stamped on it, like a store stamp or something. It says swap, Nintendo swap, so I don't know if I'll be able to get that off with some kind of chemical I've got down there. But yeah, there's the book to it. I know it's not the best game in the world, but there's the book. It's got the inner tray. Someone has sellotaped it down because it's obviously, but yeah, the box is in pretty good nick. It's got a few little creases and stuff, but it's SNES boxes, isn't it? They're not, you know, they're old, they're being worn out, but I swear this was box only. I got this for 20 quid box only, because the reason why I got it box only, I thought 20 quid was a good price, because, sure it's 20 quid, because they go for about 60-70 quid complete. I swear. Anyway, I'll look on eBay and I'll put a picture up here showing the listings, because I swear I paid, yeah, it's got a little crease mark there, but I swear I paid 20 quid for this, for the box, so I could just stick the game in it. Man, that if I did pay 20 quid for that, that's ecstatic. I'm over the moon with that. So yeah, of course. Right, so knife away. Then the parcels will come back too. I now need to tidy all the gear up and just emptied out the camper van. And yeah, on with the next vlog. Or shall I say, on with the next extension of this vlog. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying it, and yeah, let's see what I can get in for the rest of it, and make a bit longer vlog out of it. Let's see what we're going on with. So yeah, cool. So there's a few more I need to get added to the hit squad shelf, which seems to be getting out of control. So as I was saying, like SNES games, obviously you see me get that All Stars with a manual. So obviously I've got a few box ones. Nothing like Retro Ghetto in his massive SNES collection. But, as you can see, I've got all these that run all the way to the back. So, I think there's about 30 games there that I need to find boxes for. So, yeah, and it's the same with the N64. I did slimline them down to the games I really want to keep. And I did, as I said, I'd add them to the, which is still over there, the pile of CX, which I am finally going to go over tomorrow and get rid of them. So yeah, I'm trying to get as many box games as I can, get rid of loose carts, and find some boxes. If I can't find boxes, what I might do is just go through certain ones and clear out the SNES, because there's loads under there. So yeah. So it's a Monday morning. I have the day off. I've just tick one of the jobs off the list for the missus. I've been to the tip and chucked loads of rubbish down there. And now I'm in my local city centre, Lincoln, if you didn't know. Yeah, I know, I've got my cool retro shades on. I'm actually going to do a CEX trading. Never done one before in my life. No, I bought a couple of things off CX online, but I've never physically taken anything in to trade into the shop because it's not very often I actually sell anything. But those watching do know I've actually been trimming some fat out of my collection. So I'm going to see what it's like to trade in at my local CEX. So yeah, let's go have a look. So, CX was a wasted time. Yep, bag's still there. Come home some parcels though. Numpty here, got in there nice and early. No one around, first time making a trade. What did I forget? My fucking wallet. So come to my iPhone and just the odd beep, paying for everything. I'm so used to not having my wallet this past year, so do I go back or do I use the app? The woman was really nice, friendly and everything at the shop. She was saying about doing the app. You can just scan everything and then just do a drop and then they just email the voucher. So I think I might do that instead of standing there going over everything. So yeah, there it is. Wasted time. Well, we might as well whip these open and see what we got, haven't we? Got to stand stuff in the leg here. Always put away from yourself. I can't remember what I'd ordered. What I got? Oh yeah, got some more pack boxed. Magic. Empty box, and it's quite a sad copy. And the only reason I bought this cheap is so I can send it off to a friend and have it made into a different game. That's right, a homebrew. It's a good game, good one to use for the homebrew, due to the fact that it is 8 megapixel, whatever we call it. Megapixel 8. What do they call it? I can't remember what they call the card now. Oh yeah, it says on there, look, 4 mega cartridge. Oh, this is really bad filming. Should have sat down and done this. Jesus Christ, this tape. Do you know what? Let's put the phone down. I'm in, sort of. Ah, yes. It's a tight box. There we go. Another lazy disc. I just fancied it, and it was a bargain for £5. I thought, why not? So yeah, cool. Just finished filming, and as I was cutting the other two open, these two just turned up into that box. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, this one's a bit of a... I'll slice my balls off here, aren't I? Well, we got someone who said they didn't buy anything, or seems to be buying. Oh, this don't feel good. Right, who sends a cassette tape in one of them? So, another one for the Amstrad. I can't believe that survived. Another Hit Squad. It's a bit, because we've got some spare cases, and I don't think there's anything special in this one. Nothing special, nothing special. There we go, Parker book to go with obviously the Parker games I'm collecting. I got one with one missing, so I thought pick up another one. So yeah, go. So guys, yep, Thursday night, time for a bit of gaming. So I thought I'd come in, do a bit of a Thursday throwback. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's seen my video so far, but I have actually built the NES. So the NES is finished. Look, check that out, the controller and everything, TV. So got that all built. Did a video on it. If anyone's interested in watching the video, it's in my playlist under Lego builds, believe it or not. So yeah, so getting through this set. What have we got down there? The Atari. Well, 2 big sets left. 2 big sets. I've got the Atari and the Millennium Falcon. They're the only 2 big sets I've got left. It's getting quite stacked over there now, so I really need to get everything built, take everything off the shelves, because the shelves are busting, as you can see. Yeah, so I don't know why teddy bear's still in here. My daughter brought that in here and it's still in here. She's, yeah, anyway. But yeah, TV's on. So yeah, got trying to play a bit of Castlevania on the Mega Drive. Do you know what? Never played it. So a bit of third throwback on this bad boy. Got a couple of parcels come today, so I thought I chucked some up earlier when I come in. I might as well open them while I'm in here, getting ready to play. TV looks good. SNES and Mega Drive look awesome on a SNES, on a CRT. They just look amazing. So anyway, I've got a couple of parcels. I might as well do a bit of unpacking really. Let's see what I've got. To be fair, I don't even know what they are. I got a feeling I know what one of them is, but not the other one. So I don't know. So look, see what we've got. There we are. Look, got a couple there. Get the old trusty knife. Go with a small blade. Let's see what we got. Oh, as you notice, I haven't got a boring grey hoodie on. No, go for a bit of orange. Bit of orange. Actually, I'm going to do the big one first. This could be 2 things. I think this could be some laser discs or a box protector for one of my N64s. So we look. I don't know, it could be the box protector. It could be the box protector. So, I don't know. It is the box protector. This has took ages. For some reason, this has took like about... I actually messaged the guy actually. It's the same guy I get all my box protectors from, for all my games, all my consoles, and he's normally I say he, because I believe it's a he, look, pretty swift at getting to me, but I hadn't seen, must have been 2 weeks, so I messaged him to find out where it is, but I still haven't had a message back. So I think it was posted out on May the 4th, and today is May the 18th, so yeah, so it was 2 weeks, wasn't it? So I don't know why. This is a boring vlog, this bit, as I said, isn't it? So yeah, I just ordered one of these because I like to protect all my consoles, so they're all packed. Obviously I take that one down. I have to take that down to put my tripod up there. But yeah, I'm trying to get through all my collection. So what I need for, what do I need? I've got the Mega Drive 1, Mark 1's box protected. I need one for the Mega Drive 2. SNES, both SNESs are protected. NES is protected. And I've got 3 boxed N64s there. So that's what this rattly thing is here. That's for the N64, but I don't know which one to cover up really. I don't know whether to go for the original first or GoldenEye or the Pub Racer. I think I might go Pub Racer really. But anyway, what else have we got? What else have we got down here? Another one. I've got to put my camera on. Camera's on my tripod ready for filming, so I'm glad I did that, because then I Oh, this is not what I thought it was going to be. I cut quite deep actually. I actually caught the box. It's actually a DVD. Check this out. Game on. So the reason why, dropping it now, I bought this. I've actually scratched it with my blade. I've actually gone through the bag and scratched it now. I got this for £2 with, I think it's £2.50 delivery, and it's a complete box set. So it's obviously series 1, 2, and 3. The reason why I got this is because I'm on a bit of a nostalgia trip. I've been watching through my like TV shows of obviously yesteryears, obviously back in the day when I was a kid. So like what I did was I put a I put a status on Facebook and saying, right, I'm going through some old TV programs. Hit me up with some comments what you recommend me to watch. So what I've done is I've gone through Friends about 4 times. I've watched Beverly Hills 90210, Dawson's Creek I've gone through, and I really want to watch Roseanne, but I can't find Roseanne on anything. And like try to find a DVD box set, it's like you're looking like 40 to 50 quid. So that's out there. I can't get my words out. But my brother Peter, he was like, "What about Game On?" We used to watch Game On together. My brother's like 6 years younger than me, and he was like, "What about Game On?" And so I was like, "Yeah." So I found that on eBay. I'm trying not to buy any. I'm trying to find them on, if I can find them on, obviously all the your TV, whatever. I can find it on Netflix, Disney, whatever. But Game On, I couldn't find on any. I couldn't find. It's probably not actually. I didn't look on iPlayer, BBC iPlayer. I should have looked on that. But for a couple of quid, I thought I'd get it. So at the minute, the highest voting was actually One Tree Hill. And I know my brother watched that. That was his kind of thing. Mine was Beverly Hills 90210. I know the same kind of program was One Tree Hill for him. So I started watching One Tree Hill, and I remember watching it, but I don't think I actually got through all 9 seasons. So I'm trying to get a few episodes done a night, but tonight is gaming night. So that's what I'm going to jump on with now for a bit of Thursday throwback. So yeah, I'll catch you in a minute. So I thought I'd box it up. So this is the one. This is the nice one. I got the Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I love it. So yeah. So this is a clear protector box I got for it. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of filming, showing you. The only problem is when you get them, they get a bit static, so you get bits everywhere. So they come with a protective bit of trying to think the word protective. There we go. Yeah. So you have to peel all that off it to make it shine. So this is what it looks like when you put it in. That's what she said. There you go. Look how shiny it is. Makes it a lot better. So yeah, definitely worthwhile picking these up for anyone who's into collecting consoles, or even they've got a few consoles on the shelf, just to keep the dust off, keep them pretty. Looks good. £109.99 form W.H. Smith. So I've always kept that on there. I just think it's quite cool. But yeah, looks so much better, shall I say, in a shiny box. So in the van, doing some DIY. I thought I'd add a bit of DIY van work to the vlog, because I keep going on about the van. Today's mission was to do a few things. Can go on holiday in a couple weeks to Devon, so I want to do a few things. Curtains, right? Curtains, very important in the van. The only problem I find with them is when you shut them, they still let daylight down the side. My daughter tends to sleep here, so when obviously the curtains are shut, they tend to let light through the sides, so like that. So what I've done is drilled and put these fasten backs. So I've drilled 2 holes, put fasten backs, so it pins. So when I shut the curtains, it stays flush there. And I've obviously done it this side as well, like that. So when the curtains are drawn, there's no light getting through the side. So that's what I've been up to so far today. So I'm just doing it to the door. I've done the back door. So I just need to do, obviously, that window, sliding door, window, and then I'm done. And then I'm going to get in the house, get some tea, and I'm going to try and get the end of this vlog filmed, ready for moving on. I went back to CAX today, so do a bit of footage on that in a minute. So yeah, I'm going to round this vlog off, and you know, a few bits and bobs have popped up, so hopefully this vlog was enjoyable enough to watch and enjoyable enough for me to post it on YouTube. My life isn't that exciting, and I've got to say, getting to collect this fantastic games room, I have really slowed down. So I should have probably started this vlog series like years ago, but it just come to one day. I'll just try to film a few things. So anyway, CX was done today. I went in, had a bit of time this morning, and Missy needs going to town, so I thought I'll pop in, pop my cherry. First time I've ever been to CEX to do a trade-in. When I went in last time, obviously, and the woman yesterday morning, well, it's Saturday morning, the woman was like, "You need ID. Go in today with ID and a bank card." And the bloke said to me, "None of that." Bloke just started scanning straight away. Just started scanning them all, scanning all the games, and then I just said to him after scanning them all, "Because do you have an account set up?" Because yeah, I did set one up, but I've never used it. So that was that. So I thought, fucking hell, for fuck's sake. So, you know, I went into town twice for this. So I got my printout, and you can barely read it. So I know I kept showing the pile on the floor. Hopefully people saw the pile. I've actually brought a pile back, believe it or not. They didn't accept some of it. So I have got a pile. I'll tell you what. So you got Smash Tennis on the SNES. They said it's one on their system at all, so wouldn't take that. This what made me laugh. Street Fighter 2 on the SNES wasn't on their system, so I had my phone in my hand. I went, "Well, it's on your app, lot. I can get a 5 or whatever for it." And he went, "Oh yeah, some of the games do show on our app, but don't show on our install system," which I thought was strange. So he goes, "What you want to do is just, if anything I don't find, you can find on the app, just find them on it and drop them back in." I was like, okay, but they're on there. So that was weird. There you go. My system, World Grand Prix, one on their system at all, he said. Toe Jam and Earl for the Mega Drive, one on there. Said that one's on his system, but I found it on the app and showed him. So I showed him basically these two on the app, and I could get £7 for the pair for a voucher. So I was a bit, so maybe I will drop them in, I don't know. That one, yeah. So Aliens 3, they said that she didn't have the screws are different on this case, so she couldn't open it. But then I've noticed it actually says Genesis on it, so it's actually a Genesis game, not Mega Drive prior. The screws she couldn't do. So I think the last who was checking the games was opening all the cartridges. So she's obviously unscrewing them all, and because this one, X Mutants, actually says rental on it, so it's got rental sticker. She said there's a rattle in it, so she wouldn't take it because there's a little rattle in it. Super Tennis for the Mass System. One on the system, so can't take it. One on the system, even though it's actually pretty good. It's actually, you know, complete. Anyone want Super Tennis for the Mass System? You know, hit me up, because apparently I take it. This one got me. Monopoly on the Mass System. They wouldn't take this because it says with battery backup, and she didn't have a Master System to check to see if the battery backup still worked on it, which I thought was really random, because I was like, well, how did these, because there was other Master System games took in, so I was like, do they just open them up and have a look at them? Do they actually physically check them? But yeah, so I got a list. I had a big pile. I can't remember how many I took in, but I got £61 trading, and there was a N64 controller. There was saw Mega Drive and Master System games and a couple of N64 loose cards. The best one was, where is it? Oh man, where was it? So, oh yeah, 40p for a Transbot loose cart on the Master System. So that made 40p. But like I said, I had a pile of stuff, and I'm just trimming some of the fat off the shelf that I pretty much want to collect, just box games only. So that's the reason why I decided to trim some. And then I had a load of doubles piled up, so I thought I'd just take them in. But what I've got to say is, obviously I watch a lot of YouTube, like everyone else who's watching this. I watch, like, Retro Ghetto, I watch him all the time. Everyone watches Retro Ghetto, I'm sure, who does a lot of charity shop pickups and then takes to CX to obviously trade in his vouchers. And I've seen other people slagging, or that's my word, slagging off. I don't know if everyone uses that term, or badly rating CX. They get a lot of bad press, I think. But I've only used them a couple of times to buy online off. I think twice, and then I picked up a Rocky Blu-ray set for like a £5 when I was in town one day, which I thought was an absolute bargain. And I went in the other Saturday, and the staff were very pleasant, even though the woman who couldn't serve me was very pleasant. She was very nice, even said, "Can I have a look what you got?" So that was, and then I showed them my games. And then I went back again today, and I've got to say, the staff were fantastic. Everyone behind the counter seemed really nice, really friendly. They had a bit of chat with me, and because I went in, and then I went away, and then I come back, and there's like, give us 15 more minutes, and I come back, and I was chatting to him, and I can remember even in the top corner, I see it. I was like, "Oh, what's the N64 box game you got right? Just thrown up on the shelf out the way. What's wrong with it?" And the last gets it down. She goes, "Oh yeah." She's like, "Oh, this is a German box, so we couldn't take it in, so we just took the cart and the manual, but the box we couldn't do anything because it's German." I was like, "Oh, okay." And the last was really cool. Excuse me, we did all the testing, little bit of a chat with her, and it's quite good. And all the staff was, honestly, I said to the staff, I said, "Oh, you get a bad press. So it seems to get a bad press on YouTube, but I've got to say this: you seem seem very friendly, very nice, and I say it was a nice transition, even though I've never traded in, and it's not very often I've sold anything of my games only until recently this year. These last couple months, those who are watching have known I sold my PS1 collection, all gone, and then I've just sold a few N64 games, loose carts on eBay, gone, and then I just had a pile of stuff which I just took in CX today. So, the question is now, I have £61 voucher to spend at CEX. Clearly, I don't need any Master System, so that's ticked. What do I buy with my £61? Comments below, maybe. I was thinking, I've been wanting to do this for a bit, of starting to do a series about CEX, like loads of people do CEX videos, about doing what can I get for £50 from CEX every month for the Super Nintendo. And what I was thinking of I'm doing that because my Super Nintendo stuff's over there. What I thought about doing is seeing how many games, box games, I can buy for £50 every month as like my pocket money. Give myself £50 every month and buy Super Nintendo box games, how many I can buy, 2 or 3, whatever. See how many I can get every single month and do a video on it and see what the quality's like and just do a little video of it. So if that's something people are worthwhile in sitting down and watching, well, you can stand and watch if you like. But if you think that's a good idea for me to do, something new for my channel, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Otherwise, I might just do it and not film it. So yeah, I'd say that wraps up the vlog. I've came up to the games room. I might do some gaming. I am thinking of doing a chap on YouTube has set up I should have got his name really. Has set up a Mega Drive challenge. I know Ollie Boy UK used to do the Master System challenge, and that's come to a and this guy stepped up and he's starting to do a Mega Drive challenge. I know I've got the game out ready actually. The game, Mega Game 6, is Golden Axe, and Golden Axe is on there. I thought I owned Golden Axe. I don't own Golden Axe 2. In fact, I looked on CEX and Lincoln, where I'm from, had Golden Axe in. So I was going to pick the old one as there, but then I noticed it was in the window and it was all ripped and stuff. So I was like, because it was really cheap, it's like 22 quid. Because if you look on eBay right now, there don't seem to be many Golden Axe for the Mega Drive. I thought there'd be, like, it's a massive game. I thought there'd be like 50 or 60 on there. Hardly any. Honestly, box, hardly any at all. Don't believe me? Go have a look. So yeah, so guys doing the Mega Drive challenge. He did one the other week. can't remember, Rockets games, Rocket something, like Rat or something, I can't remember what game it was. But the second challenge this week is Golden Axe, so I've got it off the shelf, ready to have a go at that. So yeah, that wraps it up. Obviously I did a few unboxing stuff, I tried to evolve a bit of my life in this vlog. I don't know if this may be even the last vlog really, I don't know what to continue with it. Maybe that's the CAX says so, but I'm starting to get to the point where my game room is absolutely pretty much done. The only thing I want to finish off is all the Lego sets I've got boxed up there. I want that floor cleared. I want all of them built on the shelves, and then I think the room is done and I can do a room tour and I can end this room. Maybe finish off the window. I think I'm going to put a little shelf in there to put the Lego on. And I think I'm done. I think that will be done for me. And then it'd just be videos on gameplays and stuff, because there won't be really many pickups, even though, as you see me unboxing stuff, I actually have more little pickups of different things than before. So yeah, in fact, actually a new collector to the Mass System has joined our group, because I'm in a Mass System WhatsApp collecting group. There's a few on there. Like a guy called Stu, who's, he just put in the group about anyone wanting any PSP games and movies he had, and I was like, yeah, I love the movies off, but he sent me all of them, so that was a top thing for him to do. Free of charge, just sent me them. I was like, let me pay for the carriage, but no, he wouldn't. So top bloke. So yeah, I got them today. So yeah, so I'll end this vlog with comments. I need comments. I need something. I need some comments from you guys. Please like, subscribe. But I really want loads of comments on this. If you've made it to the end of this video and you hear me whittle on, any comments? What's next? What do I do? What do I do? What do I bring to the channel? I'm enjoying doing the vlogs and filming bits about my life. Do I include more racing style things? Do I include some holiday stuff with my camper van going on holiday? Do I or leave that alone? Just keep it retro, because it is Retro Rewind. But yeah, the SNES is. I really do fancy picking up more SNES games though. That is one thing I keep looking at, and I do want more SNES games. Like as shown in earlier clips, there's about 40 loose carts down there. It would be great to start picking boxes up. I've looked on eBay. There's quite a few empty boxes on there, but they're very heavily priced. So I'm going to end this vlog right now with thank you very much for sticking by me. Thank you very much for continuing to watch this vlog series I've started. I hope it's been enjoyable for the rest of the year. The views seem to be okay on it, and people seem to like it, so that's good. But if you want me to continue, please comment below with any ideas, what you want to bring forward. If you are enjoying the vlogs, I keep repeating myself, so I'm going to stop there. It's Sunday night. Sunday night means gaming night, so I should really start gaming. And thank you very much, and I will see you on the next one.